Hey there guys, Pastor Johnny here at Discover Family Church. Wanted to give a quick update for the hurricane. We have Hurricane Dorian coming towards the state right now. And I know about you guys, I'm getting prepared. I'm sure we've all been monitoring the progress, looking at it. And as a church, we're doing the same thing. Right now, church is going for Sunday. We're not going to cancel service. It's not even scheduled to get here till weather is supposed to start happening on Monday, and so don't let the hurricane be an excuse to keep you away from church. It's so easy to get crazy in the midst of these storms. We know that all too well here in Lakeland, but don't let it get you crazy. So we are having service on Sunday. It is going to be an awesome time, and you guys got Monday off of school and work, and honestly, schools Tuesday and Wednesday are off. You probably have work off on Tuesday, so come to church. It's an hour. I promise you'll have time to get all the gallons and gallons of water you'll never drink anyways. So come on out. And then secondly, I wanted to just say, hey, don't let fear take hold in this season. It's so easy for us to go, well, I'm used to it, but then you let it get in your brain and in your heart, and all of a sudden your anxiety starts kicking up and you start worrying. It says in Philippians 4, it says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for what He has done. And then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything that we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. You can go to Him right now if you have fear, if you have worry, if you have anxiety about what could happen. And we don't know what's going to happen. Yesterday it was going to hit in Jacksonville, then it was going to hit Miami, and now it's going to shoot up the coast. And tomorrow it could be heading, to another state. We don't know. Which can cause anxiety. But the Bible also says, Paul wrote it to Timothy. He wrote, God did not give you the spirit of fear. That fear that's in your heart, that anxiety, that worry, God didn't give it to you. So you don't need to worry about it. You can let it go. It says in that verse, God did not give you the spirit of fear, but He gave you power, He gave you love, and He gave you a sound mind. The three things that God gave you, He gives you power, because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world, or Dorian that's in the world. He's bigger and stronger than that. So He gave you power. He gave you love, compassion for the people that cut in front of you in line at Publix, compassion for people as you wait in lines to get gas, compassion for your kids that act up because they're stuck in the house for 4 days. He gave you love. And then finally, He gave you a sound mind. The sound mind saying, hey, I gave you a brain, use it. Don't be afraid. Don't worry. Just like He says in Philippians, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. So if you start feeling fear, you start feeling anxiety, I encourage you guys today to just pray and say, God, I want to give this to You. I don't want to worry about this thing that's happening around me. I'm going to let You handle it. We know God is bigger and stronger than any hurricane, and we don't have to worry about this storm. No matter what happens, whether it hits us or whether it doesn't, come to church on Sunday as we kick off this brand new series, Uncomfortable, and let's worship God together in the midst of the storm. Let's worship God and say, you know what? I'm not letting weather keep me away. I'm going to worship God. Bring a friend. Come grab some coffee. Show up early and so you can hang out and talk to people. It's going to be an awesome event, awesome weekend. I will see you Sunday morning at 10 a.m. at the Fontaine Gills YMCA on Sleepy Hill Road. We love you guys. Have a great couple of days, and make sure to get gas. Have a good one.